All right, thanks so much for being with us here on Atlanta News First Plus. Just want to let you know about an ongoing situation happening at McClendon Elementary School. That school is on lockdown at the moment. So here's what we've learned. That at around 10:20 this morning, according to the DeKalb County Police Department, there were some reports of somebody discharging a weapon, essentially, firing gunshots in the vicinity of McClendon Elementary School. Obviously a huge concern given it's an elementary school with children. So this individual then reportedly was barricaded inside of a residence just near the school. And after that, of course, the school was put on lockdown. And what we understand now is DeKalb County police have responded to the school and have been, they've been on the school grounds. Obviously, it's 1:05 right now, but this situation, the call came in again. It was around 10:20 this morning, and if you've watched our regular broadcast at noon, you know we've been following the latest on this situation. So apparently, the school is still on lockdown, and police, have said that they're going to remain on the school grounds until the situation is completely resolved. Of course, families at the school or families of students at the school have been notified, to be aware of the situation. But you are being asked to avoid this area as this lockdown is ongoing. Obviously, a lot of activity. And, when investigations are happening, often there are road closures associated with that. So just, you want to give investigators some room to work and, and the school officials to do what they need to do to make sure that everything is orderly and everyone is safe. But we're going to have this story with updates on our website, atlantanewsfirst.com, so you want to watch for that. But I also want to let you know about another situation, another major story that we're following as well, of an officer-involved shooting, which has led to the death of a man. So this all happened in Lawrenceville, and investigators say that this suspect tried to steal their police cruiser, and that led them to open fire. My colleague Madeline Montgomery has more.
It's all over the place. It's roads blocked off, police out here.
Police taking over West Pike Street this morning left drivers confused and concerned as to why the road was closed down.
I'm not sure what was involved. I just know that my business is affected, and the next door to me is a storage facility. So none of us can get into our jobs.
The reason for the closure, a man was shot here by a Lawrenceville police officer after that man tried to steal a police cruiser.
I pray everybody is fine.
A spokesperson with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation tells Atlanta News First police had pulled over another driver at 3 this morning when a car sped by and then did a U-turn. The driver of that car then tried to steal the police cruiser, according to the GBI. Police officers told the man to stop and ultimately shot and killed him, according to a police statement. The man who was shot by police hasn't been identified yet as authorities notify his family.
Thanks to Madeline Montgomery with that report. Of course, we're going to keep following the latest on that. Also want to let you know about this investigation underway in Stone Mountain because there was a fire there. Now, it happened just before 5 a.m. is when fire crews found those heavy flames, and apparently went on for many hours throughout the morning. So we've now learned that 4 people are out of a home this morning as a result of this fire. 4 units affected and 4 individual people affected as well. This is in the area where some townhomes are along Village Main Street in Stone Mountain. The good news here is nobody was hurt, but those 4 people now without a home, they obviously are in a tough situation, and they are being assisted by the Red Cross. If you are interested in helping out with that. Okay, I also want to let you know about this tragic situation at Six Flags where an employee ended up dying after an incident at the park. Apparently this was a scare actor, and this involved a vehicle. But OSHA, we've learned, is now investigating the death of this employee at Six Flags over Georgia in Cobb County. My colleague Chelsea Beinfor has more.
This is what a typical day looks like at Six Flags, people packing the roller coasters and rides. But Sunday night, the joy faded into terror when a theme park employee was thrown from a van and killed. Cobb County police say 41-year-old Andrea Crook, a scare actor, was in the rear cargo compartment of a Ford Econoline Sunday night with several other adults and 2 juveniles, all employees of Six Flags. Investigators say Crook was ejected from the vehicle when the driver of the multi-passenger van made a left uphill turn around a curve on Harbor Way, an employee access road inside the park. The fall caused head injuries, and Crook later died at Grady Hospital. Her husband told Atlanta News First she leaves behind 3 beautiful daughters. In a statement, Six Flags president Dave Zellner said, "Our hearts and thoughts are extended to the family of the employee, as well as those impacted by this tragic automobile accident. We are heartbroken." Zellner added that immediate support is being provided to employees affected by the tragic incident.
Thanks to our Chelsea Bimefor with that report. All right, let's talk about a little bit happier news for a lot of people. Krispy Kreme opening up in Midtown. The grand opening of the Krispy Kreme on Ponce de Leon Avenue is happening next week. This donut shop, owned by Shaquille O'Neal, was damaged in actually 2 separate fires in 2021 before it was then demolished throughout grand opening week. Well, Krispy Kreme is going to randomly award 10 dozen lucky guests a celebration ticket worth a dozen free original glazed donuts every single month for an entire year. So that's a pretty good prize there. All right, well, thanks so much for being with us on Atlanta News First and Atlanta News First Plus. I do want to let you know that coming up at 3:30 p.m., we are going to be streaming a press conference. Let me just pop up the details on our website here. Sorry, got a lot of just give me a moment here. I apologize for being a little slow on the tech side. But so I want you to know that Governor Kemp is expected to make a major economic announcement, and this is going to happen at 3:30 this afternoon. It's expected to make a major economic he's expected to make a major economic announcement. That part we do know, but we don't know what exactly it's going to be. In mid-September, the governor did declare a state of emergency, citing inflation, record high inflation. So we're keeping our eyes on this, and we want to let you know that you can watch that here on Atlanta News First Plus, if you want to stream that. And we, of course, will update you on our traditional broadcast, which pick back up again at 3 p.m. If you want kind of a shorter, more condensed version. And, of course, as always, if you haven't done so yet, sign up for alerts sent to your phone with our free mobile news app, and you can get updates sent right to your phone if anything major happens. All right, thank you so much for joining us, and have a great day.